Okay, then from the Zardes, where did you go? You were a wanderer here.
From Missouri, we went to Sicily.
Sicily? By ship?
Yes, by ship, yes. We had a previous landing in Sicily.
Mm-hmm. What was that like?
Well, we were on troop ships, of course, and Navy ships. When I say troop ships, were designed especially to carry troops.
Mm-hmm.
We embarked from the Navy ships that is, the Navy ships off the side placed smaller boats in the water with troops and vehicles in them.
Mm-hmm.
And the vehicles, and the boats, smaller boats, landed us on shore.
Mm-hmm.
The smaller boats were called LCVPs, Landing Craft Vehicle Personnel. The smaller boats would contain perhaps 2 jeeps and the personnel that accompanied the jeeps.
Mm-hmm.
Or it would contain about 40 or 45 infantrymen to land on shore.
Mm-hmm.
The boats were designed to have, when the boat struck the shore, to have a ramp on the front lowered,
mm-hmm.
so the troops and the vehicles could get off of it.
Mm-hmm.
The boat that I was on, and the coxswain, on approaching the shore, he struck an underwater obstacle, and our shallow place, and he thought he had struck the shore.
Oh, dear.
So he lowered the front ramp before he should have. So that allowed the water to come into the boat.
Mm-hmm. Did it sink?
No, the boat had watertight compartments to include the engine and air.
Oh.
So it did not sink. So we got out of the boat onto deep water, and we had to swim or tread water or wade deep water to the shore.
Oh my.
I landed in water over 6 feet deep.
Mm.
And as I stepped off the boat in the water over 6 feet deep.
Mm-hmm.
And I was carrying in each hand waterproof wrapped communication equipment.
Thank goodness it was waterproof.
So that equipment helped keep me afloat until I could tread water enough to reach the shore.
Oh my gosh. Oh God. Were you being fired upon all this time too?
Not immediately when we reached shore, but afterwards, several hours afterwards.
Mm-hmm. So tell me about the battles that happened in Sicily then. Were you there long?
Oh yes, we're in Sicily 3 months.
3 months.
initial landing, we captured an Italian training center where the Germans had detained Italian Army.
They called it the training center?
Well, it was the training compound, as it were. Then we, after taking Licaro, that city there, we advanced toward the other end of the island. Excuse me. The German army had retreated towards the other end of the island and left the Italian army to fight us. So our initial enemy was the Italian army. Of course, the fighting against the Italians was not very difficult, as it were, because the Italians did not want to fight us. You know what I mean? They were only forced to because the Germans controlled them.
So you didn't have your hearts in it, so to speak.
No, it didn't. And the Italians are not fighters, they're lovers.
I've heard that.
So, well, the most difficult in Sicily was the advancing over hills in the heat. The most difficult march we had was 53 miles in 44 hours. And we discarded our equipment that we would not use we discarded our mess gear, except for the spoon, because the knives and forks in the mess gear were so heavy.
The least amount you could carry, the better, right?
Yes.
David, we're